investigators assigned was veteran homicide detective Mike Ballard.
We knew this could be a native person.
Why the homicide unit when she's barely been missing?
Told her there was no problems with it. Always contacted the family, the friends. And then she just disappears off the face of the earth.
Breaking news in the case of Kelly Bordeaux, the fourth flag soldier missing since Saturday. The disappearance of the beautiful young Army medic was now big news and covered extensively by local media like NBC station WRAL TV.
Right now, it's still a missing person case. There's a lot that is not known at this time.
Olivia and Mike arrived in Fayetteville, where they took a grim meeting at police headquarters. What did you tell them?
That we were hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst.
I remember that one point that the detective was trying to take us back to talk to us more, and we were walking into a room and it said homicide on the door. And I was not going in there. And they were like, no, this is just the best room. And I was like, that's not happening. Like, I'm not letting that thought in. I was like, I have to get positive.
This is an out of character thing to happen to my sister. It's not something that is not something she would do.
Olivia quickly became a mainstay on every media outlet in the area.
I just want my sister back. You know? I just want to talk to her.
Mike Bordeaux also went on camera to plead for his wife's return.
Please let her come home. Just let her come home.
The public, police, and military response was intense. It seemed like the whole town turned out to look for trouble. Search teams numbering in the hundreds combed the field and thick forest surrounding Fayetteville.
I searched basically every day I was there, sun up to sundown for the most part. And then it's just searching.
This volunteer group started at Kelly's apartment, but just like police, their search turned up nothing.
Detectives were also combing through Kelly's background, her habits, and most importantly, her circle of family and friends.
Everybody's a suspect, if you will, on that.
You started with Mike Bordeaux,
Mike Bordeaux.
Kelly's estranged husband.
Right. And he told me during the interview that they were having some problems, and that's what threw me off. When you get on TV, there's no issues.
Me and her love each other very much. I just appreciate everyone out here helping, looking for her.
He wasn't being consistent.
Were they talking divorce?
Kelly was. Mike was.
Did you see that as a possible motive?
And then we had to eliminate Mike Bordeaux.
Mike insisted he was in Florida when Kelly went missing in Fayetteville. Even so, police still considered him the primary person of interest.
We've had conversations with Mr. Bordeaux.
Police also needed to have a conversation with Kelly's boyfriend, Justin Thompson. Little did they know that Justin had a huge new lead waiting for them about the night Kelly disappeared. Coming up, a new possible suspect.
He is the last person that's seen with Kelly. That was very concerning to us.
Why something in his past would trigger even more alarm bells.
It certainly was a red flag.
When Dateline continues.
Get Neffy, the only epinephrine nasal spray for emergency treatment of allergic reactions. Now available through a free virtual visit at getneffy.com. Use it for signs of allergic reaction. Ask your doctor how to use Neffy. Certain medical conditions may worsen. Tell your doctor about nasal, heart, or other medical conditions. High blood pressure. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, and all medications. Side effects include nasal discomfort, headache, runny nose, shakiness, and throat irritation. Book a hassle-free virtual visit at getneffy.com today
Now featuring compositions by Rocky.4 and aerial sets by Dragonfly. Learn more at hightspeedcut.com and coloradoaerials.com.
Get more, a lot more. I'm Rob Wilhite. Research shows when you hire an attorney, you get 3.5 times more compensation. Don't let the insurance company lowball you. Let our team of experienced lawyers get you more.
Call the Wilhite Law Firm today.
At Denver Mattress, we're all about that sleep life. And during the January sell-off, everything is on sale. Save $150 off our Dr. Choice hybrid lineup, or get 60 months no interest and free shipping. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right mattress.
Police have just told us they have no new leads. Nothing. No
Kelly
leads.
Bordeaux.
What happened to Kelly Bordeaux?
It was now national news. Suddenly, quiet little Fayetteville was ground zero for a massive search for a missing Army medic.
Detectives say information in this case keeps pointing them to look in this area near where she was last seen.
Kelly Bordeaux had been missing some 72 hours. The chances of finding her were growing slimmer by the day.
Investigators have combed through just about every area here in Fayetteville, as well as in Cumberland County.
600 miles away in Florida, Kelly's boyfriend, Justin Thompson, was talking to detectives, telling them he was home the weekend Kelly disappeared.
He was out with us. He checked his phone. Everything checked out with Justin.
Justin told detectives something else, another name to check out. When he and Kelly visited Froggy Bottoms the week before she disappeared, they met a chatty guy who worked there named Nick Holbert.
He started talking to us at that point. He gave vibes from people sometimes. I could see it was weird.
But he said Kelly being Kelly asked Holbert if he wanted to join them for a game of pool. Holbert hung out with them until Justin and Kelly decided to head home for the night.
Did he ask Kelly for her phone number?
Yeah.
And
She gave it to him because he worked there. So it's always good to have somebody that worked at the bar as a friend.
That Friday the 13th, when Kelly decided to go back to the bar by herself, Justin told detectives she wasn't really alone. He said she arranged to get a ride from Nick Holbert.
I just said, just watch out. Be careful around him.
this guy really stuck in your mind.
Yeah, he's weird. I don't know what she was doing.
Did you say maybe you shouldn't
I said it.
go?
I said it, but I didn't know. I wasn't adamant about it. I'm not gonna tell her no 1,000 times on text message.
Kelly made it safely to the bar, where she texted Justin throughout the night. But then there was that last, rather odd text he received. Justin was sure Holbert had something to do with Kelly's disappearance and sent the text to cover his tracks.
She went out with this kid, and she was supposed to come home, and she didn't come home with that kid.
So detectives went to Froggy Bottoms, where they found Nick Holbert. They discovered he was down on his luck, living in the woods behind the bar. They searched his campsite and his car. Not one clue. Holbert also agreed to an interview at the police station, where he told detectives, yes, he picked up Kelly on Friday the 13th, and later dropped her off at the entrance to her apartment complex.
Since Friday night. You don't contact with her whatsoever. You don't know where she's at. What do you know about her?
Nothing really. I've known her for like 6 hours altogether.
Holbert was fully cooperative, didn't duck one question.
You knocked her down in the car. I didn't know about that.
No, I didn't know.
I didn't know you.
No.
So, they let him go. If Nick Holbert was a suspect, he certainly wasn't acting like one. He joined search teams looking for Kelly and even spoke on local TV expressing his concern.
She seemed like a really nice and cool person. And I mean, I hate that she's missing.
But Fayetteville police weren't buying Holbert's story. And now, he too was a person of interest along with Kelly's husband, Mike Bordeaux. Remember, Mike said he was home in Florida when she went missing, which detectives needed to confirm.
Family put him there. Friday night, friends put him there. Is that what I checked out?
So now, detectives and District Attorney Billy West zeroed in on the last person seen with Kelly.
Everything kept coming back to Nicholas Holbert as the prime suspect.
So investigators dug into Holbert's background and discovered something rather disturbing.
He was a registered sex offender and served time in the penitentiary staff.
It certainly was a red flag, the fact that he had a prior sex offense. He is the last person that's seen with Kelly. That was very, very concerning to us.
The DA didn't have any evidence to arrest Holbert for Kelly's disappearance, but he did discover Holbert was violating the terms of his parole.
He was a prior sex offender, and he was not registered properly, and he was placed in jail.
Sex offender Nicholas Holbert.
Right, where detectives wanted him. Now they could watch Holbert, see if he blabbed to a cellmate about what happened to Kelly. They also questioned him twice, even took him back to Froggy Bottoms to jog his memory. But Holbert stuck to his same, though sometimes inconsistent, story.
You caught him in lies, but you couldn't crack him.
Exactly.
By now, Olivia and Matt had left Fayetteville and gone home.
I remember feeling defeated. We came up here thinking that something was gonna happen and it didn't.
I don't know, I felt like I didn't sleep for a couple weeks. It was just 24/7 thinking about what happened.
But detectives and the DA seemed so close to an answer. They even had their prime suspect in custody. But weeks passed, months. Holbert stopped talking.
You couldn't arrest him.
We needed her body. We needed to find Kelly Boyle.
Little did police know it would take some 2 years to finally unravel the mystery. But they were about to get help they never imagined. Deep in the forest, a secret investigation was underway. A man on a mission to bring Kelly home. Coming up,